Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Leia and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Join the fam, become a bestie, all that good stuff. Remember, journey to 1K subs. We are still on that road to monetization. This year, I'm really hoping 2024 will be the year that we are finally monetized. So please, if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video, share this channel, all that good stuff. Hopefully, I will be back to vlogging very soon. If not, definitely go follow me on my socials to be more up to date on what I'm doing day to day and all the cool reels that I'm pushing out. You know, I started cooking more and stuff like that. So all that stuff you can find on my Instagram at Love Me Differently. Everything will be linked down in the description. And today I'm bringing you guys a Netflix Stories Love is Blind chapter 14. So for what I'm seeing, this is our second to last chapter because this only got 15 chapters. So this is our second to last chapter. So when this ends, I'm probably going to replace it with Couple Up, but we'll see. So if you haven't seen chapter 13, definitely go check that out before you continue on with this one so you're not lost or confused as to what's been going on. So let's just jump straight on into it. Chapter 14, let's go. All right. Chapter 14, The Love is Blind Ball. The Love is Blind Ball brings confessions of love, broken hearts, and a life-changing offer. But is it worth all the risk? That's right, we're going to find out if me and Zaid are going to be the new hosts. And also that whole Eve and Nico situation. Because I feel bad for Eve. The cameras feel like they're closing in on you as you watch Nico stroll onto stage. And he's not alone. Nico is proudly holding the mystery woman's hand. This can't be happening. I'm gonna support Eve. I can't believe you do this to Eve. Nico, this is a surprise to say the least. Who do you have on stage with you tonight? This hasn't been an easy decision, but I felt tonight was the right time to share my big news. Eve and I are no longer together. This is my true love, Marissa. I'm gonna call him out. This isn't my battle, but you need to speak with Eve, now. Leia, are you suggesting the breakup between Nico and Eve isn't settled? Isn't settled? Today's the first day any of us are hearing about this. Nico has done all of this behind Eve's back. Nico, it's clear this is an ongoing issue. Why make this announcement now? This isn't gonna sound corny, but I just couldn't hide my love for Marissa any longer. Nico looks at Marissa with affection and she smiles back at him. Can this be real? Poor Eve. And Marissa, fans are going to want to hear your story. That's what I'm here for, and to show no matter what, I'm going to stand by my man. You heard it here first. If you thought the drama ended with the weddings, you were wrong. Thank you to Leia, Nico, and Marissa for speaking with us. Fans, keep voting, and we'll be back with more favorites soon. How should I react? I'm going to remind the fans to vote. And for those of you at home watching, thank you for your votes. Zaid and I hope this vote rewards relationships built on trust and love. You smile at the cameras and give a goodbye wave to fans. You pull out your phone, already texting Eve to find where she is, when Zaid rushes up to you looking concerned. I watched everything from the side of the stage. Are you okay? I'm worried for Eve. I'm fine. It's Eve I'm worried about. I know that, but it's me that's worried about you. Zaid pulls you into his arms and rubs soothing circles on your back as you talk. Really, Leia, are you okay? I'm hanging in there. What is Eve gonna do? She doesn't know yet. I've got to find her to fill her in on the latest update, Marissa. Whatever Eve decides, whatever part you play in it, remember, I've got your back. What do you need from me? I need a hug. This has been the worst. Zaid stops rubbing your back and pulls you in tight. You release a long breath and feel a little bit better. This is awful, but you are an incredible friend. I just can't understand why this would happen to her. It's just so hard for me to see you upset. Tonight should be our time to celebrate. I know, I would never have guessed the ball would be like this. Let's put a pause on other people's problems and focus on us for a minute. Okay, what did you have in mind? Actually, I have a gift for you. I think you deserve to be celebrated. For me? You shouldn't have. I don't have anything for you. If you haven't figured it out by now, you should know you're the ultimate gift. Aw, thanks, babe. Zaid opens a small velvet box revealing a beautiful diamond and sapphire necklace. This was my great-grandmother's. I've been holding on to it for a very long time. Your vision blurs as tears sting your eyes. This is incredible. I've been picturing this on your neck for a while now. Wow. It's gorgeous. It's the sparkliest necklace I've ever seen. Zaid's warm hands brush across your collarbone. He turns you around and clasps the necklace on you. Zaid's breath tickles your neck as he whispers in your ear. Have I mentioned you look incredibly sexy tonight? Ow, I'll be sweet with him. I picked this dress with you in mind. What dress? We still haven't even changed yet. With his hand still on your neck, Zaid kisses you more hungrily than he normally does in public. Just as you come up for air, unable to hold back a content smirk, you notice the cameraman behind you. Ow, I'm gonna pretend they're not there. Don't look now, but we've been caught. Zaid looks at you confused, but then seems to understand you're talking about the cameras. Then let's pretend they're not there. Zaid gives you a cheeky wink before dipping you low. He kisses you from your new necklace up to your eager mouth. Just then, your phone buzzes. It's a message from Eve. I've left Eve for too long. Go get your girl. Find me if you need anything. You race back to the dressing room to find Eve. Eve needs you now more than ever. Luckily, the dressing room is otherwise empty. Mascara runs down her cheeks as her trembling hand holds a phone. Oh no, were you watching the live stream? I can't believe he brought her. Eve, what do you need? For all this to go away. Eve sets down her phone, wiping away tears that only ruins up her makeup further. I hate to state the obvious, but the cameras are rolling out there. Eve burst into a fresh bout of tears. I'm absolutely mortified. I can't go out there. He called her his true love. Oh, Eve, please don't be embarrassed. He should be the one that's embarrassed. I bet everyone watching is gonna have your back. You sit next to Eve and start wiping her ruined makeup off. I can't think straight. What am I gonna do about this? I don't want to steer her wrong, but I think she really needs to. I think she needs to let him have it. She's been letting him slide for too long. If it were me, I'd let him know just how much he messed up. What do you mean? Just have it out on live TV? Yes, you're a brilliant, compassionate person, and the views can't hurt. But what if it backfires on me? I know it's scary, but always be real. I'm a big believer in honesty is the best policy. You're right. What am I so afraid of? I've got nothing to lose now. He's already destroyed his reputation. You deserve to have the last word. You pull Eve in for a hug, and she buries her head in your chest. You're the best friend a person could ask for. I'm always here for you. You and Eve take your time getting her ready for the drama that's about to be unleashed at the ball. Leia, Eve, we've been looking all over for you. Sorry, we need a little prep time. You got 5 minutes and then everyone needs to be in the main ballroom. You and Eve part ways before entering the ballroom. The plan is set and now you just need to support her as it all unfolds. There you are. Everything all sorted out? I think so. Is Eve gonna be okay? This hasn't been easy. She will be soon. You're just gonna have to wait and see for yourself. Zaid looks at you with a question forming on his lips, but the band starts playing, signaling Sophia and Lamar's arrival. Hello to our favorites from this season and to our fans streaming in from all over the world. We are here to officially start the ball and to bring all of our couples together. Voting closes in 1 hour and then we will be announcing our winners. Incredibly, there's still a tie between Leia, Zaid, Eve, and Nico. We're still tied? How could this be? And don't forget to meet the brands we've gathered tonight, even if you don't win the vote. There's still many opportunities to build your empire. On cue, the band starts a new song and balloons fall from the ceiling like it's New Year's Eve. You can't see Eve, Nico, or Marissa anywhere. You ready? Deep breaths. You've got this. Yeah, let's go. Good. You deserve to enjoy the evening. Okay, then let's go chat with some of these brands. You and Zaid mill about the ballroom hand in hand. You try to focus, but you've got one eye scanning for Nico and Eve. A man clears his throat behind you. You turn on your heel and see Nico standing there, nervous and alone. Why is he acting all jittery now? He's finally feeling guilty? That guilty conscience finally speaking up? Look, I feel like I need to explain myself. We need to talk. You can ask her if she wants to talk, but she doesn't need to do anything. Why do you want to talk to me? Isn't Eve your wife? You should go apologize to. Nico chews on his lip while he looks down at his own hands. I can't do it. I'm so ashamed. Ugh, get over yourself. Oh, grow up. You need to put Eve first. This is your one and final chance to do that. I know, I never deserved her, and now I've made things worse for everyone. Are you talking about Marissa too? Nico shifts his weight from one foot to the other. She doesn't deserve the hate she's about to get. Marissa's gonna be enemy number one. Well, should have thought of that sooner. Congrats, you've ruined 2 women's lives in one day. It's just, if you could talk to Eve, maybe get her to calm down a little. He's trying to use me. The nerve of him. Did you think this would work? Coming in all pathetic and thinking I'd feel bad and help you? Nico looks up, no honest remorse or guilt in his expression. Fine, you done this to yourself. His voice totally changes from moping and quiet to angry. Zaid takes a step between you two. I believe my wife is saying he's done. Oh, she's done. You're both gonna regret this. You're so smug thinking you got this boat in the bag. Nico pulls out his phone. What are you doing? Look for yourself. Nico reveals his phone with a video clip of Zaid rushing into the guys' lounge. Oh no, the video of Zaid saying he wants to propose to Autumn. What do I do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna yell at Nico. How could you? Some of the guests at the ball start looking your way. Careful now, everyone's already watching, Leia. Ugh, give me a few minutes. I need to talk with Zaid. You have too. I'll just be over there. Nico leaves you and Zaid sitting at an empty table where he can see you clearly. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. If I hadn't shot my mouth off to the other men. This isn't your fault, but it is our problem to fix. What do you want to do? I have no idea if this will work, but I think I have an idea. We should beat him to the punch. If we post the video ourselves, we can control the narrative. Are you sure? We've got to at least try. You and Zaid gesture for Nico to come back over. I want to see the video. You hold out your hand waiting for Nico to give you his phone. Nice try. You think I'm going to let you delete it just like that? I'm not going to delete it, I swear, but before I sell out my best friend, I need to see what's actually in this video. Fine, but if you delete it now, I'm posting no matter what. Fine, just hand me the phone. You press play and watch Zaid confess his love for Autumn. Just before the video comes to an end, you send a copy to yourself and Zaid. Satisfied? Yes, I'll speak with Eve, but you have to hold up your end of the bargain too. I'll give you 10 minutes to speak with Eve. I'll be in the men's dressing room. Have her meet me there. I need to throw him off. I'ma ask what to say to Eve. What do I even say to her? She's really hurt, Nico. You think that's my problem? You're her bestie. You better find her. 10 minutes will go fast. Fine. Zaid and I can't do this alone. Coming. You and Zaid leave Nico standing alone in the ballroom. I got the video. Now what? We post. We reveal his blackmail. We tell the truth. Nico wanted to use this as blackmail. You don't think this will backfire? As long as we focus on us, that we're so confident in ourselves, we don't care if this leaked, we should be fine. I trust you. Let's get this over with. You upload the video and cross your fingers. The video of Zaid is online and you're running out of time to talk with Eve, enjoy the ball, and try to win the vote. Every few minutes, a large screen behind the stage projects the vote standings. You and Zaid had a definitive lead, but the video of Zaid is going viral, and so far your votes are dropping fast. And if that wasn't bad enough, Marissa? What's wrong? Marissa, she's watching us. You point out Marissa and realize that she's walking towards you and Zaid. Oh no, I'm gonna go talk to her. I can't avoid this. I'm gonna talk with her. You walk to meet her by the tables with the other brand reps. Marissa is holding a large box full of merchandise. Look, I really don't know if I'm the one you should be talking with. Why are you even here? I know this has been difficult. I was gonna be here no matter what though. I'm one of the brand reps. You're working the ball? Yes, and that's all I was gonna do today, I swear. But then when Nico and I saw you at the park earlier, we knew we had to do something. This is my chance to hear her side. Did you know about Eve? I'm sorry to admit I did. How could you do that? I really am a fan of the show, and it was me who thought Nico should go on to begin with. What? I signed him up as an ultimatum. Looking back, I have so many regrets, but I never imagined it would go like this. I know she's not entirely to blame, but Eve was used. I don't think you realize how messed up this has been for Eve. You taken this woman, blinded by love, vying for a man who went on a reality TV show and married someone else, only to crawl back to her. Marissa, this isn't my battle. I think it would be good for you and Eve to speak at some point. For what it's worth, I am sorry for any pain I've caused. It's not me you need to apologize to. With that, you turn back to Zaid, who has been patiently waiting. The large screen in the ballroom displays Nico and Eve in the lead. You've dropped even further in the votes, but still hold on to second place. I need to go find Eve, but we need to do something about the vote. I can't let Nico win. What do you have in mind? We should live stream. I think we should speak to the fans directly. You don't think it'll seem desperate? We're influencers now. I think this is how it's handled. Being in the public eye wasn't everything I expected it to be, but I know we can fix this. You pull out your phone. Zaid has been so supportive today. I feel so grateful. Thank you. I know it's been a hectic day, but you've truly been my rock. Of course, baby, for better or worse, and for the record, you've been pretty stellar too. Can we celebrate tonight, no matter what, just us two? Oh, I've been thinking of many ways to celebrate you. Zaid gives your behind a squeeze and you return the cheeky gesture before searching for Eve. It doesn't take long though, you see her right away just outside the ballroom. She looks terrified. Are you okay? I've been better. Eve, you are so strong and I know you're making the right decision. You've got to confront Nico. What if it backfires? What if everyone thinks I deserve this? No one will think that, and if they do, does it matter? You don't think that, do you? No, I don't. It's just with the vote, we're getting even more fans involved. It's messing with my head. You're ready. Come on, it's time to rock this ball. You take your place by the stage sound and lighting booth, dimming the lights in preparation for Eve. You turn the mic on and try to disguise your voice as it booms through the entire ballroom. Fans, brands, couples, and singles, it is time for the main event. Please turn your attention to the stage. Out walks Eve, alone and confident on the stage. The room goes entirely silent in anticipation. I was hoping Nico could come to the front of the stage. Here she goes. She's doing it. Give her a thumbs up. Thank you, babe. The room parts as Nico walks forward. You can see his hands shaking from the booth. I used to be so proud of myself for how much I could hold in, but you broke that, Nico, for better or worse. A steady stream of tears fall onto the stage, but Eve manages to keep her voice even. The day you proposed was one of the happiest of my life, and you've taken that from me, so I'm taking this from you. Eve gestures to the opposite side of the stage. Your jaw nearly drops as you see Marissa walk on stage. Oh no, what is Marissa doing now? But Marissa walks toward Eve and the two actually hold hands in front of everyone. We're breaking up with you. For good. I put up with your bullshit for years. I said I do in front of all my friends and family. You made us believe we were the one. But the only person you ever really did anything for, ever really loved, was yourself. The crowd roars in applause, but Nico seems like he's about to burst. I need to do something to let Eve have her moment. I'm gonna use the lights and mic. Frantically, you read all the cues in the lighting and sound booth. One button catches your eye for the finale. Here goes nothing. You jam the button down and sparklers erupt all the way around the stage. Nico can't get to the girls. She actually did it. She said her piece, confronted Nico, and even convinced Marissa to leave him? Ow. I'ma run to Eve. You pass by Nico without giving him a single glance and throw your arms around Eve. You incredible woman, you did it. I couldn't have done it without you. Eve takes the mic for her final word. And to all the fans out there who haven't voted yet, everyone should know it was my best girl Leia who stood by my side through this all. It feels like the entire room turns at once to look at you. Everyone is looking at me. I'ma cheer for Eve. It was all you, girl. The screen behind Eve shows a huge jump in votes. Between your post and Eve's comments, you and Zaid rocket into the lead. Final 5 minutes, couples. Everyone except for Nico, that is, please come to the front of the stage. Have I mentioned how incredible you are? Zaid tucks a loose piece of hair behind your ear and straightens the necklace, his fingers lingering against your cheek. We've almost made it through this wild night. I'ma lean against his chest. You let yourself fall back against him and he tilts your head towards his for a kiss. It never hurts to hear how highly you think of me. Let's go wrap this night up. I can't wait to get you to myself at home. Surrounded by the women you commiserated in the pods with, the men you dated and dumped, and the hosts who have grown into friends, you and Zaid walk to the front of the stage. I think we could actually win this. I'm so excited. Can we have one final round of applause for all of our Love is Blind couples? And our singles, of course. You find Eve amongst the couples and mouth love you over the applause. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Time to announce the winners of the vote. Next year's host will be... A recorded drum roll sounds over the speakers. Leia and Zaid. The last part of you that's been holding your breath finally releases. You won. Ow. Jump into Zaid's arms. Can we have our winners join us on stage? It feels like you're floating as Zaid guides you onto the stage with Sophia and Lamar. Congrats! Sophia and I have been rooting for your love for a long time now. How does it feel? It feels like a dream. I can't believe how lucky we are. We found true love and now we get to help others. So you'd say the experiment worked? Love really is blind? I'd say, for us, it was. The rest of the night passes in a blur. Every brand partner reaches out to you with an offer. Nico is nowhere to be found, and somehow Eve is beaming despite having her world turned upside down. Ready to go home, baby? I thought you'd never ask. Great, I'm envisioning that dress on the floor. But I get to keep on the necklace? I was hoping you'd say that. Alright, so that was Netflix Stories Love is Blind, Chapter 14, second to last chapter. Next video will be the last chapter where we finally wrap up Love is Blind. So this episode was drama-filled, but it was pretty good. Nico tried to blackmail us. I can't believe he brought that girl, but then again, she was going to be there anyway because she said she was part of one of the brand reps. He made a fool of Eve, but then everything turned around and they made a fool of him because Marissa also decided to dump Nico and Eve was like, I'm done. So that's good. I'm glad my girl got to say her piece. She got to show her confidence and how strong she is. through this whole ordeal that he put her through. I'm just happy for my girl Eve. I'm happy Nico got put in his place and looked hella embarrassed. I'm also happy that me and Zaid won and we are the new host of Love is Blind, so that is cool. I never had any doubts. I mean, even though our votes were dipping low after we posted that, I didn't have any doubts because there's no way they would have went through and voted for Eve and Nico. Like, that just would not have made any sense. I don't even think Eve would have accepted it. Pretty good episode. And then after that, went home with my man. And yeah, we wrapped that up. I'm kind of disappointed that the game didn't allow us to change outfits. They made it seem like we changed, but we never changed. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. So that was Netflix Stories Love is Blind chapter 14. If you watched all the way to the end, definitely hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, share this video, share this channel, all that good stuff. Don't forget to check the description box, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.